Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Operation Eindhoven. Thanks for spawning down the bottom. We've got BlueSkidrow with the Brits. Same story, lattouf, also with Brits. Starting out with slightly different builds. One machine gun, one into a Tommy. On the top side, we've got Xufe with Afrika and Vulpa with Wehrmacht immediately locked into Terror. Starting out with double pyros machine gun. In terms of rankings, this is an all-star match. Vulpa 19, Xufe 2, against lattouf 13, and BlueSkidrow 1. So, very, very high ranks all round. Should be a good one. Could be, well, probably will be my last cast before the patch coming in as well. Of COH3. It's got a dingo coming in for lattouf. He's not on the DAX side, technically, so we'll see what he does with it here. Can, of course, look through the fog of war and see the base splats, see which side the DAX player is on, and might help inform whether you want the dingo or not. Well, first up, it looks like it's going to come in, get around the side of this machine gun. Look to force it away. Looks like the squad did get suppressed here. Dingo's getting pressured by the pyros. Oh, wow. Look at the AoE suppression on that. It's just insane how far it reaches. Squad crawling up from the other side of the building gets suppressed. Like, come on, man. Come on.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Dingo's backed up. A bit of a bad start for it with the pyro attack.
The enemy has control.
Looks like BlueSkidrow getting run off his side of the map as well by all the light vehicles. But he has gone for a dingo now himself. I think, you know, maybe if you're just up against the Krudschützen, you can get away with no dingo, but if you're up against the Krud and the 250 right at the start of the match, then kind of need the dingo. Cheeky mine up there from Vulpa. That actually could result in a kill. That's nicely planted. Try and plant one here, but the dingo's going to see it. And that might give an indication to lattouf that he needs a sweeper. So he's not upgrading one right now. BlueSkidrow's got one though. He's coming out. That's the Krudschützen going to bully it back a bit. But yeah, you can see Xufe has rushed the assault disembark action. And these kind of builds seem pretty popular. Maybe you'd add like an extra Panzerpyro on top of this or something like that, but this kind of build seems to be the most dominant for DAC at the moment, the most popular in the high rank games. So we've got two machine guns, and they're both sitting up facing this direction here. And that is turbo fast suppression. Combat half tracks is online now for Xufe as well, so the dingoes won't even do that much damage to them. I think Vulpa has ticked the infantry officer's quarters, so it does have Fausts available. And this is a little bit scary. Dingo with its rear armor showing, looks like Xufe's just going to focus on forcing everything to retreat. lattouf to go for Reki's with his first dose of munitions, so he doesn't have a sweeper yet. Drove all the axes. Having the advantage on map control off the back of this assault disembark action. Would like to see Vulpa spread his machine guns out a little bit. He's just moving them together the entire time, and get smacked by the mortar. It's got the flares up. It might have timed out by now. I'm not entirely sure. Would still like to see that dealt to. Assault disembark coming through, but the Vickers is there. Jumps back inside the half track. He's going to try drive past it here. Smoke. What's he doing with this? Vickers does get suppressed. So disembark again. lattouf dropping some base out to fire down on that machine gun. He's getting that squad very low. 250 is not vet 1 yet. Ooh. Double dingoes looking for the 250 kill now. Good combination here from the allies. And they're gonna kill it, so Xufe disembarks so he doesn't lose many models in the vehicle explosion. But on the back of that, you know, the Axis have got the dominant map control. I think maybe Xufe a little bit late getting his Panzerjägers up here. I don't know what the squad was doing.
Infantry training is underway, Commander.
He's got some now. He's gone for another 250 with Panzerjägers inside, so double on that department. Oh, he's locked into armor support as well, doing a salvage back there. Get some resources back. Ooh, what was BlueSkidrow trying to do there? Nearly loses his squad, but he gets away with it. I think, honestly, the 250 probably could have chased this down and kill it. The Panzerjägers inside. Missed opportunity there. Did he rebuy 250 just raw? That's interesting. Meanwhile, from the double Brit team, we haven't seen any Humbers, so that window's probably gone now. It's going to be like vehicles. It's going to be the Stuarts for them, it looks like. It's like BlueSkidrow and lattouf have both gone for infantry training, though. No Stuart. Which maybe does leave them a little bit exposed to, you know, continuous light vehicle shenanigans from Xufe. But will help fight back.
Commander, territory is being threatened.
Maybe do more damage to the assault greens after they disembark, or light up these P greens a bit better. Maybe makes a bit more sense for BlueSkidrow's side because he's got 3 Tommies, whereas lattouf's gone for a couple team weapons. Not going to get as much value. Panzerjägers sneaking around out the back, maybe hunting for these dingoes, but they're on the other side of the map right now. It's a long way to go.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Hiding out back here at the moment. So we're going to take their chances attacking. Can they squeeze around the side here? Maybe just. Without getting suppressed by the base MGs. It's not even going to be relevant though. lattouf getting run off. He's got the AT gun back here though. Oh, it misses. Ooh, that's unlucky. Panzerjägers getting some volleys off. Dingo's going to survive though.
Burn the Bosch from their hells. Incendiary rollout under.
So yeah, tough start here for the allies. I'm definitely surprised we didn't see like one of the 2 players go for a Stuart.
Say they're Canadian. The enemy has our victory points now.
But alright, we'll see how they go. Down by, you know, about 70 VPs at this stage, the allies. They've had pretty strong hold on this fuel. Snipping through the wire over there. Does have sweepers, they're just hidden at the moment. Double AT guns for BlueSkidrow. Meanwhile, he's expecting the Stug D, I think. Wonder if he's going to go for team weapon training. The double AT guns.
Victory point belongs to the
Rewire that area off. Dingo's coming back out to the side for lattouf. He's gone for Canadian shock. He's got a squad of them on the field now. We have those nasty nades. Meanwhile, BlueSkidrow went for Indian artillery. Mine gets spotted here. Surprised lattouf's not blasting these guys.
Commander, enemy forces hold all victory points.
2 P greens for Vulpa. Did go for Panzergreen, the officers' quarters as well. So they've got the instant vet 1. And here comes the Stug D.
Canadian shock infantry have been
Reasonably fast.
sector.
Backing this up with a recon tractor. Tigers using their vet 1 there, and they were doing pretty well. But deciding to retreat. And with a mortar teaming up with them, you know, sitting in cover like that's not ideal. But they were trading pretty much even with the Canadians, in spite of that mortar. Just how good that vet 1 can be. Stuckdy, you'd feel like he hasn't done too much so far. He's got 0 experience.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Sappers with the in-combat healing, so Crunchitson can't do much to them. Xufe with the rotation.
Canadian shock infantry are in reserve.
Sappers under fire!
We're losing a fuel point.
Sappers a little bit late getting out there for lattouf. Oh, Panzerpies die over here though.
Losing a victory point.
Xufe maybe a little bit tunnel visioned on the other side. Maybe he's going to try a cheeky attack round into the retreat path.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
I don't think it would have been a wipe, but you know, you got to be looking for those opportunities.
Commander.
Instead, he's looking for the mortar. Whoa! Just 2-tapped it, huh? Nasty hits there from the Strict D, and now he's just going to polish it off as well. AT guns coming across. BlueSkidrow's got the team weapon training popped just now. With a slightly faster rate of fire on that now.
Cover his position!
Allies have made big inroads down this side of the map though, while the DAC vehicles were over here, so evens out the map control by a bit. Got some base howitzers there. Gotta focus the Grenadiers in this situation, not the P-Greens, because of course they can just get merged into like that. So you're just wasting damage, right? Because Grenadiers, what, 80 health per model? P-Greens like 125? So essentially just like wasting 40-ish damage by shooting at the P-Greens instead of the Grenadiers. Nice machine gun. Suppressing both of them. AT guns coming in. One of them missed. The 250 survives. Now we've got a Nebelwerfer coming in. The AT guns last non position, but they've already moved forwards. So is the Vickers. Hard retreats on that grenade. The dingo there for vision, that's big for BlueSkidrow and his AT gun positioning. Recontractor meanwhile doing a bit of detecting. AT guns can maybe light it up with some attack round action here. Surely he's detected this. What do you think's coming? Oh! Oh! Saw that on the map. Came in with the Panzerjägers, and the second AT gun didn't attack round or missed or something. I'm not sure. Recontractor survives. Unlucky there for BlueSkidrow. Half health on these AT guns, and there's not much happening right now. I think it would be a good time to send it back to base for some healing.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
He's going to leave them on the field. He's splitting them up. He's not always keeping them right next to each other, but he's keeping them within like 60 range of each other, which is kind of what you want. So that if a vehicle comes in, flanks them or something, they are within distance of supporting each other, but they're not both going to get hit by the same Nebelwerfer barrage. For instance, oh, Vulpa making a bit of a mistake here. Getting Bow's machine gun just runs into a grenade. Yeah, it's gone. What happened to that mine there? Panzerjägers trigger it by accident. Soft disembark. Foot guards doing their best. Standing up to a lot of punishment, these assault greens. But oh, here comes the Nebel. Looking for the pyro kill. Gets it. Gonna steal away the MG42. Big pickups for lattouf there. And a bit of Crusader on the field for him as well. Looks like BlueSkidrow's gone straight for a howitzer. There's a Axis mines. He's just about running into them, not quite. Definitely need a sweeper up here for lattouf. I'm not sure if he's upgraded it yet.
The enemy is pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
A little bit surprised from Xufe as well. We haven't seen maybe a transition to some more half tracks on one of these 250s. Okay, the BL targeting the base. He's building a second one as well. Double BL 5.5s. Again, kind of splitting them up so they won't get hit by the same dose of artillery. Or in this case, the V1, right? They have seen the camouflage machine guns, so they know they're going to be up against terror. And I wonder if BlueSkidrow is just trying to go for an annihilation win here.
Grenades are being distributed to the men. Armored vehicles
Blasting
are
away.
frontline training.
Allies are down on the VPs by quite a lot still. And looks like Vulpa's gone for double nibbles, and they're targeting one of the BLs.
The enemy has our victory point now.
Looks like lattouf wants to attack.
Commander, right
Take a
section
Faust
to be
here.
guarded grenades, as requested.
Okay, big move coming in for Xufe from the side. He's just bringing all the vehicles in. Let's put these away. Double snares. 250 still alive. Not anymore. AT gun polishes it off. Recon tractor in the base. Right, attacking the AT guns with its barrage. Bit of smoke action out here. They kill off a bunker. I don't know how good that is. AT guns trying to come through the smoke. Crusader coming in from the side. There are two Panzerjägers in the vicinity. So he's got to be careful. So that didn't really do too much. He popped Panzerstorm for that as well. I don't know. I don't know what that was all about, but it didn't go too well. Oh, very close call, but it looks like they're going to get away. Two's been on point with the machine gun positioning so far. That's for sure. Okay, the BLs are targeting the base, trying to repair the bunker, avoid it going down. Sneer out. It's actually a Stug for Vulpa. Looks like he's maybe going straight for like a King Tiger stall. That's why he's really digging in at this stage, getting the double nibbles and the Stug. Probably still needs an AT gun as well. Haven't seen any of those yet from him.
The enemy have taken our territory.
You don't want your Stug just getting circled by a Crusader. And for you to have no extra AT to bail it out. Got an 88 meanwhile for Xufe. Is he going to go for a base push with it? We have a bunker up for BlueSkidrow as well. Pretty early on a bunker.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Looks like he's finally taking company command now himself. I suppose the bunkers, you know, they can be alright. They don't get forced away by assault disembarking assault greens. But they can, of course, die to Panzerjägers pretty easily. T-guns under a bit of pressure. Okay, drops the artillery from the recon tractor a little bit behind the AT guns as they try to back away. Taking a few hits from it. Bunker does eventually suppress. And here comes the Brit infantry. Smokes off the bunker. Grenade assault, but the Brit infantry runs past. The AT guns are still alive. Getting a couple hits in there. And then the second machine gun out the back. Triple snares. Ooh, Xufe's slow getting out of there with the Stug D, and it goes down. Okay, he's switching over to towing with a 250 now. Instead of the truck, maybe he's going to use that for the medics. Oh! Assault greens die, so do some Canadian shocks. Didn't show up on the indicator over here. Never worth action, runs right into it with a machine gun. Flames might polish it off here. Yep. Just.
Commander, we have a stockpile of command points
Allies
available.
didn't kill off the Stug after all of that. So, Xufe can probably salvage that. Xufe also trying to go straight for the Tiger here. Genius polished off by the recontractor artillery. No, he's gone for advanced optics. Gone for a lot of upgrades.
Churchill's tanks with flame projectors are available.
But not
to
armored
rout the
reserves
enemy.
yet. Vulpa side taking to Luftwaffe company. That's interesting. What does he want from there?
Territory lost.
Big scatter firing into the fog here. MG not taking any damage. Here comes an assault disembark. Assault green. Machine gun staying in here. Could actually get decrewed here.
Heavy machine gun
To
crew.
snare out, but it's not enough for engine damage.
Utilize all
Grenade
that
assault
are available to
into
us.
the smoke. Bluetooth running past it. He's committed with the guards. Gets the 250 kill.
Churchill
else?
Crocodile is fueled and awaiting orders.
Going to work. Different spots on the map, huh? You got two. Oh yeah, nicely done. Polishing off the Rex. You got two artillery pieces like that. You can maybe like target on the map, force some retreats, and then target on the base with the other. Decent combo. Vulpa's gone for a second Stug and getting armored skirts on them as well. I don't know why he went for Luftwaffe.
We're losing a munitions point to
Does he
enemy
want just
action.
more base building so he can't die by annihilation? I really don't understand it. Nice retreats there from lattouf though as the P-Greens pop their Vet 1. P3 meanwhile for Xufe. Looks like he's going to be spamming a few of those. Panzerjägers though go down back here. What were they doing over there?
France medium tanks
Trying to
are
get
being
vision of the howitzers maybe? I'm not sure. 17 pounder getting nailed. Do you trade in the truck that it came with?
enemy action.
What happened to the CMP? That is sometimes a tactic players use. They just
Point is in enemy
make
hands.
these trade in the truck, get a bunch of value back from the trade in. Just have a whole bunch of them.
Requisition of grants complete,
Don't really
Commander.
care too much if they get decrewed occasionally. Okay, so lattouf has got himself a croc. The trade-in is
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Crusader for that? I didn't notice. Maybe the Crusader died. I don't remember seeing it die. The contractor, okay, nice.
Under enemy
Pick
control.
up there for the allies. You have to respect the double
Our supply line's
P3s.
broken. We have sectors isolated out there.
T-guns there, 17 pounders, two of them.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
There's a mine over here. Oh boy. That's a dive bomb. BlueSkidrow's like, I'm probably going to lose both these. Just drive away with my mid truck so don't lose that as well.
The enemy have
Just
taken our
decrewed at
territory.
this stage. 88's coming up maybe. Hoping to polish all these off. Offer some support. Croc coming in from the side.
Command
Force
point
away the
available.
assault greens. Remember, you can't manually target these. You have to attack round with the 88. Double BL's targeting this, but not actually landing too much damage. Looks like they would do more to it, right? Well,
We're down to 200 points.
thought Xufe had noticed and was dodging away, but he drove around in circles with it. He ends up losing the 250.
Batteries are primed to begin smoke
88's
operations.
still there. Looks like it's a little bit further back, so it's not going to get hit by the BLs too much. BlueSkidrow's got a bunch of 17-pounders and 6-pounders here. Tries to tow it away with the truck, but that gets blasted. Rebuy on the recon tractor, dropping some artillery on one of the 17-pounders. Croc's rolling up. Gets blasted. He's got another 250 to tow it away, so 88's going to survive. Allies are still falling behind on the VPs, but maybe the Croc can help turn things around here. Okay, Crutchitson taking a snare, and it's dead. I mean, again, that's another good vision tool that's gone. Here's another 17-pounder getting dropped off. BlueSkidrow's just spamming them out here. And there's a grunt for lattouf on the far side. Solbrian looks, yep, likely to go down. Oh, yeah, there's the King Tiger. So army size has got 78-84 up against 155. So overall, pretty close between the two teams. Into the base again. Oh, there we go. Section dies to the mines. I was just thinking, like, you know, now that team weapon training applies to emplacements, does that mean that the BL 5.5s are firing faster? Probably does, right? Something I hadn't really considered too much. So far the Nebelwerfers haven't been that impressive. They've been okay, but no walking Stukas, that's for sure.
The enemy has our victory point now. We're losing a
Okay, stunning the P3 here with the foot guards. Grant's popping its Vet 1. Gets an easy kill there. Smoking things up, but Xufe's overstaying his welcome here massively. Does not have what it takes to hold. This 88 was not in position. He's going to try drop it off over here. Well, BlueSkidrow's getting pushed through the middle. Okay, Croc getting cold feet. Drops a dive bomb. He's going to drive into his own dive bomb just about. Yeah, I don't know. Xufe, I think, trying to overplay his hand over here. Feels like maybe he felt like he was in a stronger position than he actually was, but look, he barely scratched these tanks. And he lost a whole bunch of stuff. Meanwhile, though, in the middle of the map, BlueSkidrow getting overrun by the infantry. Jump back on one of these 17-pounders. A couple shots off, maybe. Oh, this could be the end of one of the Stugs. Oh, they're splitting the damage. Could still be the end, though. The Grunt's coming in. Yep. Nibble action out the back, though. This one's landing pretty nicely. A lot of units in the area. Wow, he gets the second Stug as well. Big chase down there by lattouf. Sees a bunker over there. There's still that mine. Croc's skirting around the side of it. The target is on the field. 3 kills so far. Definitely do have to kill these wrecks, though. Don't want Xufe salvaging them. Though Xufe doesn't have any infantry that can salvage right now. So, it's not as much of a problem. Suppose could always build the recovery vehicle.
Oh, we're getting a little too close.
Enemy ground forces have
You
claimed
can
the
recover,
sector.
like, you know, 2 P3s, maybe your teammate Stug. Probably a decent call to go for the recovery vehicle, honestly.
The boys are getting cut down.
Grant medium tank available for use.
Bunker polished off there by the foot guards. Croc's on the move again. Oh, there's mines disabled back here. Is that from this squad? Whoa! Peregrines just vaporized. Were they Vet 3? Blink and you'll miss it. They got annihilated there. So if you're trying to do something with these assault greens, it's at risk of losing them. Okay, we've got a dive bomb coming in. I don't think the allies have noticed. 117 pounder down, but it just decrews them because the weapons don't take any damage. You do need some follow through. You managed to knock out a CMP mid truck though. In the
A victory
chaos.
point is being overrun. We've lost a sector to the enemy.
Ace howitzer fire on it first.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Oh, it's got the airburst coming in as well for BlueSkidrow because he's got the Vet 1 at least. BL 5.5, so that's something extra to think about. What was that walking Stuka? That was a stinker. Really bad. What is this? Vulpa, pay attention to your infantry. Croc is just getting wipe after wipe after wipe right here. Crazy. BlueSkidrow's really digging in. These 17 pounders making life difficult for the Axis. Gets out the back. There's Vet 1 as well. Could stun the grunt. Engine damage it, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Yep, and it's gone.
Got one of our grants. Gone. We're losing a victory point.
Try to get some pizza. Okay, they picked up Panzerboxer as well.
Victory point under enemy control.
Attack ground action here with all the smoke. Allies are definitely focusing on the VPs.
Jerry has 300 points remaining.
Guys are, you know, a little bit ahead in population, rather, about 15 pop up. The BLs are knocking out some base structures. They had to rebuild the mid bunker. And I think we've seen infantry company go down. Maybe the DAC tier 2's dead actually, so he can't build the recovery vehicle.
The Grant's medium tank.
Snare out through the tree line.
Killed.
Knocks out the P3 Flamer foot guards. Dead over here though, so that high vet foot guard's more valuable. Well, whoa, the walking Stuka dies to the airburst? Oh my goodness. Okay, V1. One of these is going to go down. Nice move from Vulpa coming in from the side with this. Well, he tried to go for both. He does decrew one as well. Wow, I thought they were far enough apart the V1 couldn't do that, but apparently not. Okay, good use of the Vet 1 engine crit again by the 88. He's coming in for more. Chucho's got some smoke, but that's going to wear off soon. So he's going to just go for attack rounds through the smoke. Might not work too well with the elevation here, though. That's the problem. Attack rounds missing. Shot after shot after shot. So he's just going to go for the guaranteed damage on the grunt instead. Look at the rate of fire on that thing, though. I think it's getting buffed up by the command tank. That is just rat-a-tat-tatting like crazy. Still got this back here. Could go for another V1. Once he's got the munitions, of course, he's building a cache for that, I imagine, right now. He's had enough of these BLs. Got them in the corner.
Forward with haste. The enemy has only 250
Honestly,
points
this
left.
probably won't get spotted in this corner. Could probably just sit here until he's got next V1 ready to go.
Sector lost. Repeat,
King Tiger coming back into the center.
sector
We've still got a 17-pounder here. Definitely, if your allies have a bit of spare time, killing off some of these wrecks would be good. Okay, there we go. Big double 17-pounder combo. The King Tiger not having much fun. Naval action. Double nibbles, in fact. Oh, Grant gets hit by the Vet 1 stunner, but here comes some base howitzers. 88's getting towed out of there.
Enemy action.
Oh my goodness. Command tank on a pixel. And there's some salvage coming in from Xufe, so just going for salvage.
Point is in
Not
enemy
trying to get a
hands.
recovery vehicle going. Bounce out the back here. All the 88's decrewed, but there's nothing to come in and kill them after they've been decrewed. That's happened time and time again. Maybe that's the job of Vulpa to come in with, like, a pack. But just has never built a pack this entire match, which is a little bit unusual. Okay, sending the CMP truck back. Yeah. Recon tractor revealing itself in the fog, getting targeted by some attack ground action. We're getting pretty close to another V1 here. This howitzer is probably not going to last too much longer now. So what's BlueSkidrow going to do once his howitzers are gone? Is he going to switch up his tactics? Does not have vehicle training yet. Doesn't have any tanks. We've got a bit of float though. Most players do. Can go for something. What is he doing with this 88 down here with no support? This is a crazy move. Is he trying to bring it down here to kill the... You just wait for your teammates V1, man. This is not necessary.
The beggars are threatening
Seems like something I'd be doing with my base push strats.
An HMG
Here we go.
has been lost to enemy action.
He cancelled that. Machine gun goes down.
Belongs to the enemy.
There it goes. So yeah, the V1's different to other off maps. It seems to do its damage in like 2 stages. Which is why it's able to kill emplacements for good like that after they get decrewed. If you're wondering why it's different to the stupid dive bomb. Ooh, okay. They find the 88 and they kill it. I really don't understand what he's doing with it down here. And the Croc finds the Kettenkrad as well. But BlueSkidrow's lost both his howitzers now. I think he was playing a rebuild one around here somewhere I saw, but cancelled it after hearing the first V1. And the allies kind of need to get out the back. Kill off some of these caches, because otherwise those V1s are going to keep coming thick and fast. Same story with the dive bomb. Xufe's also benefiting from that plus 53 munitions per minute. That's the problem. Well, lattouf's got some mobile stuff, but BlueSkidrow, he's rebuilding the BLs. He's sticking to his guns. Comes the King Tiger again, but some of these 17-pounders not crewed. This one is though. And all they need is 2 models. And they are a problem. Here we go, finds that recon tractor. Oh my... Could they see through there? Or were those attack rounds? That was crazy. Oh, and now he must have some vision, right? Because he kills off the wreck as well. Why is he attacking like that if he doesn't have vision? I don't know. King Tiger has not had a fun time at all, though. Maybe he needs to come in from a different angle. Maybe play on the edge with it instead of through the middle where there are all these partially crewed 17-pounders. Okay, here we go. Xufe's coming in, trying to polish one of these off after getting it decrewed. Dropping a dive bomb in the vicinity. Decrews them again. Handheld AT, try and polish these off. Bit of Howie fire coming in now, though. Does get one of them. But they're pretty cheap, honestly. You know, by the time you refund the CMP truck, it's pretty low outlay. He's got plenty more. He's got plenty more. Okay, rebuild on the walking Stuka. Oh, it's getting wiped. Back at base. Wow. Okay. Another push here from Xufe. 88 bounce there. Rear sight. Friendly fire from the flame damage. Oh, grenade assault. Flame tank's dead. So some assault greens, was it? Two's coming in. He wants to kill the King Tiger. But the 88 is blasting him back. Grant's got the Vet 1 active. He's gonna get away. Okay. Didn't go too well. All the 17 pounds were decrewed was the problem there. Said no support. The 88 was in a good place for Xufe. Oh, the flares up. Spot the tow vehicle. Now the 88's over here vulnerable. Could maybe drop some base howitzers on it. 110 left. 109 with 179. Pretty close. Also nade on it, but barely did anything, right? Crew on that quite spread out. The tight but lethal AoE of the Brit nades doesn't seem to be too good against it. And lattouf is spending some time killing off these wrecks as well, which is good to see. It's coming out the back for the Nebels. But the allies are getting blasted by this artillery like crazy now that Walking Stuka's back online. But there's not much left in the Axis base, honestly. Vulpa's lost his tier 4. And his tier 1 and his Panzergrenadier company. He's lost most of his tech buildings. So it does restrict his options by quite a lot. But this croc got to work though. That seems to be what it's best at, like wiping infantry squads. Even on retreat. The flamethrower's pretty good against retreating units. Could maybe kill the cash off with the Canadians. He was targeting some of these AT guns out the back. Decrews them here and there, but not that crazy. Okay, another V1 move from Vulpa. This time they're a little bit too close. I think V1's going to be able to get both of them this time around. He needed to make it just like this much further away. So we'll have to wait and see. Yep. Both of them in one go. Big mistake from BlueSkidrow putting them that close together. Sapper's getting wiped. Grant's still out the back here. tow vehicle could be in some trouble. Guys making some big ground through the middle. If you're going to do this as well, you got to like mine up all your entrances. Make sure that kitten can't get out the back again. Xufe getting the D crew, so clears off the Vet 3, but not able to polish off the weapon. Okay, good use of the Vet 1 engine crit there. King Tiger's coming in to finish the job. There are a couple 17 pounders. Oh! Splashes the engineers with one hit. Vicker's going to see the King Tiger soon. It's going to get blasted by these 17 pounders. It is vetted up and it's got some engineers there trying to repair, or pioneers in combat. It's got that, you know, Vet 1 damage reduction on frontal armor hits.
Royal Engineers trained and ready to go.
So that's how it's able to soak up so much punishment. I mean, if BlueSkidrow still had a howitzer here, it'd be looking pretty good for the Allies, but does not. Whoa, he rebuilt his final stage of tech. Interesting. Can you... I guess you can just do that. Oh no, he's still got this over here. Forgot about that. Maybe this has paid dividends, having this tech structure in the corner. I was questioning it earlier, but maybe at this stage of the match it's working. Building another kitten. As I said, I think a lot of the problem from the Axis has been that, you know, they've been decrewing the 17 pounds continuously, but they just haven't had infantry-based anti-tank up here to polish them off after they got decrewed. Happened so many times. Pretty much neck and neck on the VPs right now. Allies have done a good job turning this one around. They were down by, what, about 250 after that early game. And now they are in the lead.
We're losing a victory point.
Stoff's not going to last long to the croc. She's making a slight mistake though, not facing the flamer towards this. Kitten Crowd dead immediately to a 17 pounder, a little bit too close to the action. Stuka's a really bad scatter on it. There's another one. It's actually, oh, okay, pretty close to that 17 pounder. Here goes a section. KT and Walking Stuka combining up. KT's having a bit more fun now. Assault disembark action on the far side. Lattouf actually has an 88 in this corner. Don't know how that happened. Don't know how much longer it's going to last though. It's going to get decrewed here, it looks like. Croc's coming down though. Is he going to try to tow this away? Grant's down here. I don't think he'll be able to get the tow off. He smokes it. There's the attack grounds. Lattouf microing over here though, getting some stun action happening on the command tank. But the assault greens there though, they're chewing through this Brit infantry. He's not able to get the kill off the back of that stun. Oh, but Xufe wasn't watching. He's trying to come in for the toe steal. Doesn't work. Oh, there's another 88 back there though. Lattouf smoking out of trouble. Okay, dive bomb kills it, so at least Lattouf's not going to get it again. I'll look on the bright side. It's getting burned for a while there, huh? They can't move though, they're stuck on a gun that cannot move without a vehicle. Sit there and burn. Okay, there we go. Decrew. Got some Panzerjägers up there to polish off some of these decrew weapons afterwards. Oh, finds the
Lost our CMP truck.
reinforced truck. Is that on this?
A section of guards will be deployed.
Not a little bit further back. Don't know about that one. That wasn't particularly good. Didn't decrew this one. Didn't kill any weapons. 88's right the way up here. But 17 pounders, it's just so easy to just jump back on them. They only need 2 models and they can start doing major damage to all of the Axis tanks. Smoke from the walking Stuka to help the King Tiger escape, but there's actually another 17 pounder from the side here. KT's alive, though the in-combat repairs will help it survive even if one more shot did land.
75 points remaining for us.
Oh, lucky break there for lattouf. Guards coming under there, just going to bleed a crazy amount of manpower. Oh, in fact, they're going to die. Not just bleed a crazy amount of manpower, they are gone. There's a repair bunker back here. The Croc wants to take care of it. Again, repairing on the move. Getting a lot of value out of that King Tiger that way. But yeah, I think this game would be a much different story if Xufe was able to target these with his 88 directly. You can attack ground and it's okay. But I'm sure you'd like something more reliable. Recon Tractor revealing itself there. Tries to go for some attack ground action on it. Double nibbles. It's going to go down. But only the decrew again. Getting run off the far VP. Definitely all teams very focused on the VPs. It's a dangerous retreat. Nearly cost them the squad. If he just ran off to the side, it would have been better. But we are deep into this match. I'm sure some decisions from these players are going to be suboptimal at this stage. Fatigue will be sitting in. Second 88 from Xufe, huh? Stoss are not getting much done today, are they? Just almost instantly getting wiped every time.
We've lost a sector.
Recon Tractor getting revealed by the flares. Gets out of there.
Smashing work. The enemy's down to only 50 points.
But yeah, with the team weapon training as well, pretty quick to get to vet 1 again, so and then they get the bonus health, so they actually somewhat hard to decrew at 2 models even. Okay. Did you just skate through both of those mines? Oh, you're a lattouf, you'd be fuming. Why not even plant these damn things? Croc. How many kills has that thing got? 34. Pretty good. 40 on the King Tiger though. Interesting. There goes the sapper for lattouf. Didn't have much time to react to that one. That's that, you know, one tap wipe potential that King Tiger has. Oh, a bit of friendly fire, I think, from the Croc. So if you're overstaying is welcome. And just going for like recce sections, the flares constantly providing vision to the 17 pounders, giving a lot of value to BlueSkidrow. Decrew sometimes. Very rarely do they destroy. I honestly wonder if it might be a good idea for Xufe to build just like a Pack 38. So come up here and kill these off. Whoa, there we go. 3-piece combo. The King Tiger's dead just like that. Good string of penetrations. This time it does not survive.
They're down to their last 25 points.
The Axis are in big trouble. He's got a 250 in the corner there, looking to make a move, I think. Command tank's coming in. Vulpa's pretty close to... a V1. We had a dive bomb come in there before. Here comes the V1 now. Axis making a big move going for the VPs. They're down to 16. That desperate bit of airburst action out again from BlueSkidrow. Oh, it's over here. It looks like it took out a Grant. Oh. Stars go down. 88's in trouble out the back though. Foot guards on top of it. BlueSkidrow just bringing out another 88, dropping it off. Using the crew on another one. Out the side. Doesn't want to get killed. Oh, nibbles. And big hits. Nothing to wipe it on retreat though. Stuka on his own stuff. Nearly wipes the guards. It's a bold move. So the Two's coming up here. Maybe wants to kill some of these off. At this range, the 17-pounder with attack round will kill this pretty well. Oh, hits one of those mines that lattouf planted earlier. 250, even with the combat half-tracks and all the health. Doesn't look like it's doing too well in this fight. Gonna get snared, gonna go down. Crocker's gonna polish that off. And that's gonna be the GG. We'll hit pause here. Before we get booted out. Wow, close game. Really strong start from the Axis. I think, I don't know. Obviously, these guys are very high ranked, but I don't know why neither of them went for a Stuart. I thought one of them would go for a Stuart. I know that there were 2 Panzerjägers for Xufe, and that maybe makes things difficult, but he was just zooming around the map, forcing retreat after retreat after retreat. Really hitting the map control. And, you know, when you got the smoke on the Stuart, it is okay keeping it alive against the Panzerjägers. But yeah, Allies dug themselves out of the hole. Double Howies, you know, targeting the base a lot. Did kill a lot of base structures. Axis had to rebuild, so did eventually hurt them. Would have been better to split them a little bit further apart. I can understand on the first go, I thought they were far enough apart, but on the second go, when you lost both BLs to that 1v1, it could have been game losing. But ultimately, it's just the mass 17-pounders that were the problem. You know, Axis able to decrew them, you know, pretty easily, honestly, but actually killing the weapon after they've been decrewed, not so good. You know, the dive bomb, again, decrews, but because the weapons don't take any damage during the decrew process or while they're crewed, just makes this pretty cheesy, if I'm honest. But V1, as I said, it kind of comes through in 2 damage stages, so it can wipe them, but it was occupied on the howitzers, which is fair enough. But yeah, I wonder if the Axis could have, like, tweaked their tactics, maybe gone for a pack, just like a regular pack, one of them. 88 could, I suppose, park here and try and attack round, but then you're at risk of maybe them getting recrewed and then the tow vehicle getting destroyed by the 17-pounders, so it's maybe a little bit too risky. Xufe wasn't able to keep those Panzerjägers alive well enough to handle this. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit cheesy being able to refund and get so much value off the refund, sending back the tow vehicle. Croc was pretty solid. Got quite a few squad wipes. That'll do in the end. 41 kills. King Tiger had more, but they went down eventually as well. I would maybe have liked to see the King Tiger play for the edge a bit more. You know, oftentimes playing for the edge with the King Tiger is a bit risky because you could get 2-on-1 isolated in the corner and overwhelmed by both allied players' tanks. But because BlueSkidrow had no tanks in this game, it was actually quite a lot safer to make that kind of move. He only really had to deal with lattouf's tanks, which, you know, they're powerful. I think he had 2 grants and a croc at one stage, but I think he could handle himself. And then, you know, maybe would have avoided running into the 17-pounders quite so often. But, you know, often times as well, you don't want to be split because it is much easier to get 2-on-1 when you're splitting up. How these Nevils do. 35 kills and 5. This one got decrewed, of course. But yeah. One of the longest COH3 games I've cast, I think. Might be the second longest. Very, very close. But the Allies able to gut it out in the late game. Oh yeah, and Xufe maybe could have got some more salvaging action happening, or some more recovery vehicle action happening. There are quite a few wrecks laying around. Did rebuild his Panzerpies at one stage to do some salvaging, but I think they ended up dying pretty fast. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.